I'm going to talk to all the parents who are there. Dear parents, I want you to understand why we are investing so much time, so much energy into education. According to my experience, you know, education is giving an opportunity to think, to explore an idea, to make mistakes, to learn what I am capable of, what I can be capable of, which I am okay with that, which I am not that good, which I can be excellent, my strength, my weakness. That kind of thing is involved into education. Now, unfortunately, the whole focus has been given to this percentile idea. Now, there are parents who pretend that they don't value the percentile, but when the results are out, they judge everything based on the percentile. So they are the crooked mind, they are the liars who are trying to pretend, trying to be greater than their own parents, and then they are not because they are lying to themselves. I'm not saying that percentile is not important, but it should be an idea, an expression of self. If I want to bring, then definitely that is worth. But if I am forced to bring, that is the problem. Because if I want to bring, I am ready to give everything to that percentile. My ideas, my way, my energy, my excitement, my age, my time, my value, my thinking, my thought, everything I'm automatically ready to give. But if I'm not good, if I'm mm, forced to do that, I'm maybe I am losing everything which is most important. My emotions, my energy, my ideas, my excitement, my enthusiasm, my role as a child, my capacity, my understanding of myself. I'm losing all of those things with the stake of bringing a percentile, which is forced. So, my view about overall, after having this 11 years experience into education field, is that the parents nowadays need to understand that if they really want to give something to their child, I mean, and many parents will argue, then what we should do? I mean, you are saying that he should be automatically ready to do that, and if he is not, you should not force. Then how will it happen? I mean, some way or the other, the credit has been given to percentile, so we want and we don't want to force. So how is that going to happen? First of all, it's none of your business. it is it is a child's business. Let him understand what he wants. Let explain to him. First of all, your work is to put down the energy, the excitement, the positivity to the whole education system. If you can't, then you are the failure, not the child. Because if he can dance for 7 hours and if he can play for 12 hours I think, and he's still excited about life, that means overall he is very excited life. I mean, he is an excited person, he is enthusiastic person, he is very happy person. You are forcing him to do something which is making him unhappy. He is going to compare himself to another. You're giving example of another child and the another family members, another somebody who is like, have reached to that point because of the everyone is different. I mean, we say, I mean, I have heard this from many parents, every child is different, we don't want to force my child. You are the liar. You pretend as if you are the genius, but you are the liar because you're not clear about it. The moment the results are out, the same parents who try to pretend to become a great parents are so angry, are so hatred inside them, so much jealousy about others, so much jealousy about this other success, so much comparative nature. They destroy the whole idea of childhood, the whole idea of understanding themselves, the whole idea of failing and learning themselves. They are so pretendable. They are so annoying. The words, even sometimes, even if I'm so adult, even hurts to me. You're so big liar. You're just liar to the best, and you're telling that same, you're sending the same message to your child that whenever whenever we are going to do something, if you don't like it, react the same way. You are teaching them something, and that's a strong message, a clear wave of message. Even though you don't want that to happen, it will happen to you because you're being a liar. So what I have this understanding about is, every parent should understand that if you really want to be a parent, you should be able to, some way or the other, explain them or make them aware of, or you become first of all aware. How will you make them aware when you yourself are not aware of life? You are you are every time angry in your business, you are every time angry about your life, you are every time angry about, you are hating many people, you have this cluster of bad thoughts in your mind. You are not a good parent. So first of all, clear yourself. First of all, it's affecting them. First of all, it's affecting your very immediate family, it's affecting immediate, surrounding, it's affecting immediate your child. So first of all, you become clear because you learn certain lessons about this, and it can be, first you become aware of what is a fact and what is a, why you are working and what is the purpose of working. Or are you doing a particular business because of survival method, or you are doing business for something which is greater than that? If you have understanding of that, only then you can clear the child's thought, or take the help of somebody who can, you know explain you about that. So my point is, if you can do it. Otherwise, hand that thing to somebody responsible, more understanding person than you, or somebody who can explain them better than you. Now, if you can, if you already, you understood now what I mean to say, and you are going to work on yourself and you prepare your mind clear, then have this clear message to your child that, see, whatever you do, whatever you want to do, you want to do it. It should not hurt anybody, and you should grow along with the time. So that should be the idea. So what his idea about himself, what is idea about education, what is idea about enthusiasm, what is his idea about excitement, what is his idea about enjoyment, what is his idea about his or her idea about life. That is more important thing to be worked on, rather than working on syllabus, or rather than working on school syllabus, and anything which is given by a system. So the most important part of education is understanding self. You're not helping them to understand self, you're helping them to understand the system will change one day or the other. But if your child loses its own natural ability and own natural enthusiasm, it will destroy him for the longer duration. It will take a lot of time for him to come down to the original idea of himself, and then he will again blame you. So better be ready for that, because one day he is going to come to the truth, and he's going to understand the truth that whatever you are forcing him to do, you yourself is not convinced. And if you are not convinced, if you're not clear about it, if you're not that good about it, and not understanding why he don't want to do, the question only should be asked, if I want to simplify this, the question only should be asked is, why your child don't like to understand, don't like to study, or don't like to understand the concepts. If you work on that, only one question, why he is hating it, why he is not able to take it as in a positive way. If you can work only on that one concept, you have done maximum job of your parenting. You have really been good parents. So work on your own ideas, work on your own personality, and work on your own self. Please do that, because that will be the greatest favor on your child. Learn to respect yourself. First of all, you become mature. Only then you can grow a mature child. Only the physical ability of growing, or the physical capacity of growing, anybody will grow. I mean, all the animals grow. Physically, everybody is growing. So don't worry about that. Your child is going to grow physically anyway. Take care of physical, mental, emotional, the true thought about himself. Let him understand himself. Let him do by himself. That's what we believe. That's what I believe. That's what I have experienced while talking to the students. What That's what I have experienced as a child. And I wanted to understand who am I rather than being the part of the system. I wanted to be part myself. I want to be an important part of my own life. I hope so. As a parent, you play a right role. You play a good role, rather than just playing a role. Just rather than trying to manipulate the life, making it harder for your child to understand that this is which is important, which is more important, which is not important. At at least at Yes Teacher, I'm trying to do that, and I have been successful. I have been successful in many ways there, wherein the students are understanding now who they are. I mean, to the maximum, and the one who the greatest hurdle for me are the parents. Sometimes they have very negative view about everything, about money also, and because of that, things are sometimes very difficult. But again, continuing journey, I hope so. There will be many awakening souls. Please understand, as a parents, you have a different role than you have taken as. As a parent, yes, it is your duty as a parent. It is your duty to earn the money and make a best life to yourself and to your children. But more than that, giving them the idea of who they are, giving them the idea of understanding a true self of themselves. Apart from this whole education, because that's the only one part of it. There are many other parts of life. You can take care of that as well as this in a right way. Only then you can call yourself the right parents. Otherwise, they will learn it from outside. I'm not saying they are not going to learn. They may learn it from somebody else. Why don't you do it instead of wasting their maximum best time of life? Thank you very much. Thanks for being with ESTG. Please like the video if you have found any content useful. Please subscribe it for the next video, which will be more, I think so, beneficial for everything, for the child, for the parents, for the education system, and for everything. Thank you very much.